This week's show is brought to you by Trinity Multisports, the official apparel sponsor for Triumph Triathlon. In this week's show, the family that trains together, an Ironman who inspires dialysis patients, and Big Daddy Diesel. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Ruben Austria, founder of Triumph Triathlon, an inspired community of triathletes inspiring others. This week's quote: I can't never accomplished anything. I will try has worked wonders. As you can see, I got some new shirts printed out for Triumph. I'm very excited. Gonna be wearing them from now on during the show, and it's gonna be great. Keep an eye out for those shirts. I'm gonna be producing a lot more for upcoming shows. This week's show is dedicated to my family. I actually had a brother, Oliver, who had his birthday Saturday of this weekend, and my mother's birthday was Sunday of this weekend. So I'm very, very, very happy for them to make it to another birthday, and I dedicate this show to them. So I figure I'm going to talk a little bit about triathlon and family. In the news, an Ironman triathlete who inspires dialysis patients, because he himself is a dialysis patient. Pretty awesome stuff. And the triathlete of the week, 3 words: Big Daddy Diesel. It's going to be a great show. I'm glad you tuned in, so let's get going. You know, one thing that I noticed ever since I got into the sport of triathlon, and one thing that I really love even up until this point, is that I'm always meeting highly motivated people in this sport. If you think about it, it really makes sense, because for someone, to motivate themselves to get into the sport where a lot of people think is crazy and impossible, you have to be pretty motivated, pretty high energy, pretty unstoppable. You know, it just tends to be the people that you meet all the time in this sport. I've met a lot of supportive, a lot of really helpful, friendly people who are who also realize that this is not an easy sport, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of tips that you can tell others to help them avoid some common pitfalls, and it's really like a family, as a matter of fact. And it really makes being in the sport that much more enjoyable. And it's just a whole lot of fun, when you can compete and you can train and you can just associate and work hard with these people that that are working just as hard as you are. They appreciate every bit of information or every bit of support that you're able to lend to them. It's kind of like a family, and it's just amazing being in that group of people. And that's exactly why I started Triumph Triathlon in Boston, and this is exactly why I've created TriumphTriathlon.com in order to replicate the success of Triumph Triathlon in Boston, which was only started in January 2010 and has grown to over 320 members come March 2011. So TriumphTriathlon.com, the whole purpose of the whole website, is to create one of those very supportive groups in every major city around the world, just so that people have that support, have that motivated group that they can join in order to take it to the next level in their health and well-being. Since being an endurance athlete and also being a triathlete, I've been very fortunate to share what I'm doing with my family. My fiance Johanna is getting into triathlons. My mother and father have actually been very active, and although they're not doing triathlons, they are actually signed up to do their first 5K first week of April. So I'm very excited about that. And you never know, one of these days, it might be this season, as a matter of fact, they might find themselves doing a triathlon. And it's just an amazing feeling. Obviously I recommend that you get yourself into a triathlon, see for yourself, the kind of motivated people that you can meet. And you might just get addicted just like me. But the good part about that is that triathlon is a great addiction. I'm in the best shape of my life, and my health and well-being is only getting better every day. So check out triumphtriathlon.com today and sign up and become a member. So today I came across an article that was just unbelievable. Just another example of one triathlete, saying that they can, and inspiring others and motivating others to show them that they can as well. This triathlete that I'm talking about is a triathlete by the name of Shad Ireland. I found an article about him on a website called enctoday.com. And what Shad does, he actually goes around and talks to dialysis patients about his own experience. Shad has actually been a dialysis patient for 28 years. Just a little bit more information. People are put on dialysis if they have chronic kidney disease. It is estimated that 23 million Americans suffer from chronic kidney disease. And patients with chronic kidney disease are 16 to 40 times more likely to die than to progress to kidney failure. And what's amazing is that high cardiovascular death rates are reported with chronic kidney disease. But even that is not enough to stop Shad Ireland from spreading his message and saying to live with the chronic disease is not a limitation, but rather an invitation for those willing to accept the challenge. Now talk about totally spinning something on its head by calling a limitation an invitation to accept a challenge. And now that is just so inspiring. I want to congratulate Shad Ireland for doing his part to inspire other chronic kidney disease patients who are on dialysis to just really take control of their life and just let them know that there is hope. And there are people like Shad all over the world inspiring others, and this is exactly the reason why I put Triumph Triathlon together, to give people like Shad some acknowledgement for what they're doing. I'm going to post a link on the show notes, so please check out the article. It's very inspiring. Congratulations to you, Shad. Not only are you an Ironman, you are an inspiration. This week's Triumph Triathlete of the Week is Big Daddy Diesel. Not Big Daddy, not Daddy Diesel, Big Daddy Diesel. BDD, as I'd like to call him, is a very accomplished aqua biker and currently training for Rev 3 Cedar Point 140.6. Big Daddy posts a lot of inspiring content on his profile, and simply put from his profile, he aspires to inspire. And indeed, Big Daddy Diesel, you do inspire others on this website on triumphtriathlon.com. Definitely keep it up. I really enjoy everything that you post up, and just keep on doing it. I really appreciate all the support on the website, and I just want you to know you are the Triumph Triathlete of the Week. Keep it up, Big Daddy. Another week, another episode. This week's sponsor was Trinity Multisports, and they were the sponsor of last week as well, but I was so excited about the artwork that they provided for the new Triumph apparel, tri-tops and shorts. I wanted to put them out there this week as well. So Trinity Multisports, thank you again for your sponsorship, and I'm very much looking forward to working with you this coming triathlon season. Training updates. Training has been going great. I appreciate everyone that's been watching my Ustream channel. And fortunately, I've been able to get a lot of attention from triathlon products and services out there. And what I'll be doing on my Ustream as well is doing a lot of product reviews. Starting next week, I will actually put up some product reviews and give you some links to check out. I'll be putting up more videos on my Ustream channel about products that I've reviewed, that I'll be using during training for Ironman Lake Placid on July 24th. So that's it for another show. Please check out the show on iTunes, download the podcast, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you started watching me in episode 1, I very much appreciate your support. Now that we're on episode 10, double digits. Hopefully you keep watching till I get to triple digits, episode 100. Seems like such a long way from now, but you know what? Time's gonna fly by. It'll be here before you know it. Again, I appreciate you watching the show. That's it for this week. Until next time, make it a great day.